The new knowledge that I'm looking to create is an understanding of how people form their political preferences and beliefs about various types of policies and technologies and issues such as climate change. And I look at what types of communications might affect those opinions, how people process those communications, and then what's most effective. So Northwestern has contributed to the success of my research in probably more ways than I could describe. In some sense, it's contributed to the success of my research for my whole life, insofar as my dad got his PhD here, and he was educating me, and then I went to undergraduate here. And so when I was fortunate enough to come back to Northwestern, I found an environment that was a perfect place of interdisciplinarity where interacting with people across fields is the norm. And so it's just a very exciting environment where you're able to interact with people that are thinking about the same general problems but in very different ways. I think of my research as very collaborative, not only with other faculty but also with students, and Northwestern has always been extremely generous in funding collaborative endeavors with students. There is a real investment in supporting quality research. The new knowledge I'm creating hopefully will impact the world insofar as educating people to think systematically in a social science way. I'm identifying different ways in which to communicate information such that people can digest that information in a more objective fashion. To me, it's always been very important that citizens have a voice in the conduct of policy, because policy is ultimately affecting their lives.